Whoa, we are live on the streets of Longchang. Yes, Longchang. It's a small town in Sichuan Province near the Chongqing Sichuan border. And I thought that we would just go around downtown Longchang today. I'm not, excuse me. Whoa. So anyway, I'm not on the street right now because I thought I would start in a quieter place, a place that was a little more, yeah, a little bit easier to get started. I didn't want to start the broadcast by just kind of by shouting at you all like, "Hey, what?" Because it's a small town, but small towns tend to be quite loud, and I guess China in general is quite a loud place. So yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna wait for a couple people to show up, and then once we do that, I'm just gonna take you around the downtown, like the square in the middle of downtown Longchang. We'll take a look at what kind of businesses are around. We'll take a look at what the people are doing, what they're up to, and we'll talk about what day it is and the holiday and things like that. So this is basically what the live stream is going to look like. Hello, welcome. People are showing up. Thank you for coming. Thank you for showing up. Let's go ahead and get started then. So right now I'm in this kind of alcove just off the main street of Longchang, and around me basically are tea houses and massage parlors right there. So this is the Shanghai Cha Fang, and then we've got a massage place and some other massage places. So cool, very good. So yeah, welcome to the stream, everyone. Let's where are you guys watching from? Where are you guys watching from? Let me flip the camera around, and then here we go. So yes, let's do it. Let's do it. We've got one street sweeper right here going on, and this is a massive tea house right here. You'll see these all over Sichuan right here. So here, we'll take a quick walk. There's a doggy. There's a oh, he's got like a hurt foot or something. Okay. So yeah, here we go. So yeah, these kind of outdoor tea houses are super common in Sichuan. They're popular in Chengdu. They're popular in Minyan, just everywhere in Sichuan. And this whole street, like all the way back there, and you keep going, like this is sort of the tea house street actually. Yeah, there we go. Okay, yeah, we got 6 people. Welcome to the stream. Yes, let's just see what's happening in a small town in Sichuan. Let's do it. And then kind of over here as well, all of these little businesses right here are also massage parlors. And yeah, it's just massage parlor and tea house street basically. Yeah, it's a good time. It's a good time. Now you'll notice, actually, I forgot to mention that. You'll notice that a bunch of these are actually like closed. A lot of businesses are closed because it's still the Spring Festival holiday. The Spring Festival holiday ends tomorrow. Tomorrow is Chuqi. I believe tomorrow is Chuqi, and that means that starting tomorrow, people are going to be going back to their places of work, wherever they work. Maybe Chengdu, maybe Mianyang or Dayang, or just a bigger city in general. So we're gonna just kind of walk right here, and then we will turn around and just keep going. Oh yeah. Okay, so here, let me turn around, and then while this is going on, I'm gonna throw on my mask because it's a little bit there's kind of there's a lot of people out and about. So yeah, crypto. What's going on? It's not cold outside actually. Hold on. No, it's not cold outside. It's I don't know. It's pretty comfortable. Like I am wearing a really big I'm wearing a really big coat, but it's not necessary. It's not necessary to be wearing these big coats. But that's life. So yeah, put the mask on because as we go out, there's going to be a lot of people, or there should be anyway. There should be a bunch of people. So Yo, what up, baby sis? My sister's in the chat. Everybody spam her. Everybody spam her. Let's go out to the main street. Why don't we? We'll go out to the main street and we'll walk over to the main square, and I'll talk about sort of the differences between a big city in China and a small town in China, and I guess specifically for Sichuan because every area of China is a little bit different. You know, every area of China has slightly different characteristics in terms of city planning, architecture, and things like that. So, all right, we are coming out on the main street right now. Here we go. So let's flip around the camera, and we'll do it. We'll do it. Bam. Okay. Here we are out on the streets of Longchang, my wife's hometown. Here we go. So we just had breakfast right there at a beef noodle place. And yeah, whoop. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, so one thing you'll notice when you're walking around in small towns in Sichuan, and just in China in general, you'll see all these little e-bikes. And these are actually public share e-bikes that you can just scan a code, you download the app, and then you just start going. So this is from a company called Hello. So Hello Chuxing. These are public share e-bikes, little public share mopeds, and then there's the other company here in Longchang right here. So this is Songguo. This was the first one that showed up in Longchang, but this one now is a lot more popular. So you'll notice that, and in small towns in general in China, small towns will have just a ton more mopeds and a ton more bicycles than bigger cities. It's bigger cities. People tend to drive cars or take the public transportation. All right. Oh, here we go. We got the green light. So right here it says, be civilized with every step you take. And then it says, and also care about, treasure, love every day. So it tells you that every time you walk across the street. Be civilized with every step you take, and then treasure every day of your life. Yes. Here we go. How's everyone doing? We got 8 people in the chat. How's everybody doing? So yes, we're on Shunhejie. So this is the river street. Even though the river's not actually on this street. All right. So you'll notice immediately the big difference in small towns in China and big cities in China. Oh my God, it's so loud. So one of the main differences you'll notice is that there aren't many skyscrapers, or really any skyscrapers. You will not see them like buildings higher than, I don't know, 7 or 8 floors. And, you know, you can actually like see the sky. When you're in a big city, your view of the sky is really impeded because the buildings are all 15, 20 floors or 30 or even more. But here in Longchang, this is it. 6, 7, 8 floors. That is the majority of, you know, the height of the buildings. That's pretty much it. And, you know, it's I don't know, it's sort of hard to talk about because I've been coming to Longchang for how long? 7, 8 years. I've been coming to this city for a long time. And it's funny, things change all the time in China, but also they don't. They also don't in these small towns. In the main part of the city here, nothing's really changed over the last few years. This street right here may be the biggest change, and that is they just repaved the road and they installed these like light posts. They're not. Well, yeah, they are light posts. That's about it. That's about all that's changed on this street and in most of downtown Longchang. And we're walking up this way, and we're going to get into the main square of the city, the center of the center of downtown Longchang. So yeah, you're hungry. Unfortunately, we already ate just before the live stream started. I didn't want to live stream me eating because that's weird, right? That's weird. So I didn't do that. But so we were just at a beef noodles place, and if we keep going, and if I see a little restaurant or a stall or something, I will definitely I'll definitely show you. I'll definitely show you. So all right. So right here we're getting to the gold section of whoop, we're getting to the gold section because right here this is a massive gold shop, gold and jewelry and things like that. So you notice all of the red in there because red and gold are both really auspicious colors here in China. So yeah, here we go. So we've got Lao Miao jewelry. There you go. And yep, a lot of unnecessary beeping. A lot of unnecessary beeping. So yeah, now there's a lot more people. Now there's a lot more people. And that's the thing, like in small towns in China, right now, small towns are full of people. Small towns are full of people because they've been coming back. You know, they're, oh my God, there's a wedding. There's a wedding going on. I'm gonna keep going though, because I don't want to get involved in all of that. But there's a wedding going on. That's why there's so many people. But you know, generally speaking, yeah, there will be a ton more people in these small towns. Small towns are hopping during the spring festival, and things will die down starting tomorrow. So starting tomorrow, people are going to be going back to where they work. So yeah, let's check the comments. What's going on? Hey, all right. Just going to bed. Well, I mean, I'm glad that you stopped by. I don't want to keep you from sleeping. I don't know if you got to work tomorrow or not, but you know, yeah, taxi. I hope that you know, you have a good evening. And if you stick around, you know, major props, my friend. Major props. Here we go. So yeah, like I said, small town China, you're going to see a lot of mopeds, a lot of e-bikes, because it's way easier, way cheaper than driving a car, for sure. And it's way easier than taking a bus. Yes. So we are nearly there. We are nearly to downtown. Yeah, we are nearly to downtown Longchang. So right here, we've got one of the older fancy hotels in town. They have a lot of weddings and banquets and just different corporate events here at this hotel. I forget the name of it, but you know, since it's situated in the downtown square, it's a good location, and uh, they've really made a good business here. So yeah, actually, there's another wedding going on right now, so it's gonna be. You can see this place is buzzing. It's hopping. There's a lot of people out on the streets. A lot of people out on the streets. So here we go. Oh yeah, see, look right here. This sign right here, Gina. So that's the name of it, Gina. It says, this is dedicated parking for the wedding. Dedicated parking for the wedding. So all these people who are here right now parked in front of the hotel, they're here for the wedding and nothing else. The wedding and nothing else. And bam, here we are. We are at the square. Ooh, wine. Yeah, wine and baijiu. So these are definitely for the wedding. Oh, and all the snacks that she's got, sunflower seeds, peanuts. Those are definitely all for the wedding. Yes. Here we go. So what takes me out to Longchang? Well, my wife is from here, and I come here every year during the spring festival. Well, I come here a few times a year, but I come here especially during the spring festival because that's the tradition, right? Everyone goes back to their hometown. Their Laojia is what they call it, their old home, and they celebrate the New Year. So you can see, look, there's some families here fishing for goldfish in here. I don't think they're going to be biting. because they do this just about every day. I don't think they'll be doing anything. But yeah, oh, there's a bunch of them. One, two, three. Yeah, it's a pretty common sight, even in neighborhoods. If you live in a neighborhood that has a pond, you're gonna see people trying to fish. I don't know what they're gonna do with those fish, catch and release, or what. Hey, you can buy some wreaths from this lady right here. There's some balloons that this lady's selling out here, and here we are. Here we are, the center of downtown Longchang. Bam. So yeah, it's I mean, for a city of this size, I mean, it's a decent sized square. Not as big as the one that we spent our New Year's Eve at. Definitely not that big. Um, definitely not that big. So Longchang is about 1 hour southeast of Chengdu on the train. If you take the high-speed train from Chengdu, it's about 45, 50 minutes, something like that, from Chengdu. So you'll see here also, these benches are full of old people. This is where old people come and hang out. They're all here every day, all day, every day. They come here, they meet up with their friends, or they make new friends. You'll see them they might bring out little tables and they'll be playing like Chinese chess, or they'll be playing cards. They'll be doing any number of things, actually. But yeah, that's a really common sight that you'll see in these small towns. And check this out. Now let's go over here. And let's look at this. Yeah, we got a nice dragon engraved on the stone of this bridge. So yeah, we're gonna go over, take a look at the river. Beautiful, beautiful sight. There it is, right there. Oh, we got 18 people watching now. Fantastic. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Welcome to the stream. This is downtown Longchang. This is what downtown will look like in a lot of small towns in Sichuan. I've been to so many places around this province. I've seen so much of this province, and it's similar. I mean, nothing's ever like exactly the same, but it is similar to what you'll get in a lot of these small towns. There's the other side of the bridge. Oh, there's a guy fishing the leaves and the garbage out of the river. Check that out. Check that out. All right. Okay. Evan, how's it going, Evan? Hopefully, hope everything's well with you. Hope you're doing well. All right. And we met once in 2017 outside. Did we? Okay. Well, I mean, great. I'm sure it was a nice meeting. I don't exactly remember, but I'm sure you're a nice person. I mean, you're here on the stream, so you're definitely one of the good guys. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, totally spaced it on Lunar New Year. No big deal. No big deal, my friend. All good. I did a marathon live stream on that evening. It was like more than 3 hours long. Wow, we're up to 24 viewers. Welcome, everyone. Say hey, shout out your hood. Shout out where you're from. Let's do it. Let's just talk. I'm showing you a little bit of downtown Longchang. So here we've got the bull. The bull. This is what I always pictured as sort of the center of the center of the center of downtown. This sculpture of the bull. And it's actually particularly good because the bull is this year's zodiac sign. This is the year of the bull. It's just turned over a new year. You can see you've got people taking pictures. They've got the flowers out. They've got, everything's gardened up. They're taking photos. It's awesome. The fountain is going. Life is good. Life is good, And, that's been our kind of overview of the Longchang City Square. Crystal's trying really hard not to be in the camera. She has no idea where I'm going, what I'm doing, and it's hilarious. And so we've got more people taking photos. Fantastic, fantastic. Oh, there's a bunch of frogs here as well. Yeah, this is it, man. This is it. And you can see just the scale of the city. The scale of the city. It's not that big of a city. It's a small town in China. That is what you're going to get. That's what you're going to get. And then this is the thing. This is the thing. When you live in China and you you spend more and more time in China, your sense of scale is completely warped. Your sense of scale is completely warped because you tend to think where you're from, maybe a big town, or you may think that where you're from is sort of normal, right? Like you think, I'm from a city of like my hometown is like 200,000, something like that. I just thought that's a normal town. It's a small town, like no big deal, nothing special. Yeah, that's just what I thought. And then I moved to China, and then I'm stuck in a city of like 4 million people in Lanzhou. Like I'm there, and I'm like, whoa, this is massive. And then I talk to people, I talk to local people, and they're like, oh, Lanzhou, welcome to our small city. I'm like, small city? Small city? 4 million people is a small city? And then I start moving around. Like I moved to Tianjin, which has got quite a lot of people. And then I moved to Chengdu, which has even more. And then I go to Guangzhou. I go to Shanghai. I've been to Beijing several times. I've been and you sort of realize that, yeah, this town of, I think in the proper like urban district, this town has like 400,000, 300, 400,000. In China, that's tiny. And then you include all the little villages around it, because all the little villages technically belong to Longchang. Include all those. It bumps it up to about 700,000. So about 700,000, that's about how big this area is. So yeah, it seems crazy, right? It seems crazy that this is considered a small town, but in fact, it is. And I remember going back to Dallas. Dallas is a big city in the USA. It's over 1 million people, maybe 1.2 million or something. And I remember driving past it, coming out of the airport, going back home and thinking, my God, Dallas is small. I can see the entire city of Dallas from the highway. That's crazy to me because you'd never be able to do that in China. What's going on? What's going on, DDIs? Oh yeah, okay, Dave. What's going on, man? What's going on? Hope you're doing well over there. Hope you're doing well over there. Okay. Hey, from Ecuador. Ecuador, very interesting. Huh. All right. Taiwan. Yes, Perry. You've been a rather faithful live stream viewer. There you go. Looks lovely. Always been wanting to go to Sichuan. Yeah, Sichuan's an awesome place. It's an awesome place. I love being in Sichuan. Sichuan, for my money, Sichuan is the best place to live in China because like the salary and the cost of living is really well balanced. It's, Chengdu is international enough that you don't have to worry about, feeling alienated or feeling like you're going without certain foods or without certain things. You don't feel like you're lacking anything. But then just outside of Chengdu, there are all these places like this, places that are just completely Chinese and super traditional. And you find these villages that are stuck out of time. And like it's almost like time traveling. And it's true to a certain extent in all provinces in China, right? I mean, it's absolutely true. But I feel like in Sichuan, the ease of travel and the ease of getting around, and just how different everything can get within driving 1 hour. That doesn't happen in a lot of other cities or a lot of other places. What's going on? What's going on, Foster from Shanghai? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Lived in Chengdu from 2014 to 2016. Miss it, yeah. Well, sorry, I'm not live streaming from Chengdu. This will have to do. This will have to do. Yeah, yeah. There you go. All right. So here's the little police kiosk. If anyone needs assistance, there it is right there. I've always found that whenever I get lost, I need directions. I don't know where I'm going in China. You just ask a policeman. They're super helpful. They're nice people, generally speaking. There we go. Let's keep walking. We're gonna go through this little pedestrian shopping street, and then we're going to walk back to a place that you may remember from the Spring Festival live stream. Look over there at the fucking dickos. Another one. Another dickos. Get a bag of dicks. Shout out to Jason from Living in China. Dico's, his favorite restaurant. There you go. Oh, that used to be the entrance to Dico's over there, and they've just moved the entrance there. The Dico's is actually on the second floor. So here, I'm not sure what that is. Oh, it's some kind of like oops. Okay, wait, sorry, we gotta cross the street. This is so busy right now. Oh, let's go. I just remember there's some street vendors over here we can go check out. Yeah. That's right. I'm from China, and I think you meant never heard of this city. I think that's what you meant. Yeah, I mean, even people. I mean, people from Sichuan will have heard of this city, but they will only have heard of it. You know, they won't be intimately familiar with maybe even where it is. They might have a friend or something from uni who's from here. Oh man, he almost nailed that old guy. Oh man. So here is the Zhushijie Linshi Tanqu right there. Bam. Who says I can't read Chinese? So there it is. Zhushijie Linshi Tanqu. It's a temporary booth area. They've got English on it. Well done. Well done. So yeah, and this is a booth, or this is a booth. This is an area that just has some. It's got food, man. It's got food. So you know, you've got things that's called lucai. So it's like, hey, hey, this is the people that we buy from. Yeah, so they've got whole chickens and whole ducks that they cut up like this. They're marinated, kind of stewed. And then here we've got just all sorts of fruit. All sorts of fruit. There you go. Oh, pineapples are coming out. Pineapples are coming out. Very, very good. Ah, nice. Good times. And then here's what a lot of streets in Longchang look like. Just kind of like this, you know? It's a lot of blue collar people, just salt of the earth, people just living their lives, you know? It's not any different in that respect than any other part of the world. You know, it's just people out there living their lives, just trying to get to work. So here's a breakfast restaurant. There's that noodle place is closed. They're selling children's clothing. This place is like a candy and junk food shop, but they've also got alcohol, it seems. Yeah, and so that's what most of this street is. It's going to be like different types of restaurants and small businesses. So there you go. We're gonna walk back through the pedestrian shopping street here in just a second. So yeah, we've got this lady. She's selling stuff on the streets, walking around to avoid the chungguan. There you go. So here's a place where you can buy. It's called Mongshan. So Mung Mountain seeds. So they're selling sunflower seeds and pumpkin seeds and stuff like this. So this is a mayo dian. So they're selling sesame oil. Sesame oil gets sold right there. And then they're selling daily needs things. So you see pots and pans and chopsticks and things like this. And yeah, that is this particular street. So we're going to go on and that makes me laugh. That makes me laugh. Hey, yeah. All right. There you go. Everyone's saying hi. Oh, there's that public share e-bike I was telling you about. One-stop shop with candy and alcohol. Absolutely right. All right. We're going. We're going. See, I'm just kind of walking you through what I see, you know? Just walking you through what I see. Let's keep going. Ooh. When is the next Chengdu live stream? I'm not sure, to be honest. I'm not sure. Well, now that I've got StreamYard worked out, and now that everything actually like works when I'm trying to stream outside, probably won't be too long. Probably won't be too long before that. I mean, I would love to commit to like a weekly streaming schedule, but let's be honest. Let's be honest. I'm not so great with the follow through. Not so great with the follow through. And then here we are. So this is one of the main kind of pedestrian streets here in Longchang. So you've got a lot of just shopping to do. So I noticed that on this street, it's a lot of clothes. It's a lot of clothes and shoes. This is what's mainly sold on this street. So if you need anything to put on your body, well, this is the place to come. I don't actually know the name of this street. Oh, wow, this looks like fun. This looks like fun. Let's put that in the thumbnail. See a lot of people out with their families. This is looking a bit normal. This is looking normal in terms of the amount of people. Back there in the square, lots and lots of people. Actually, we're going to take a small detour. I'm going to show you something interesting that I think is up here. Is yeah, I mean, I would like to do a Sunday stream, but I don't know. Do I do it in the morning? Do I do it in the evening? You know, in the morning. Well, maybe in the morning. I don't have anything in the mornings now. Possibly. Who knows? Who knows? Yep. Never been to Longchang. So, well, you've at least seen it now. Even if you've never been, you've seen Longchang, at least a little bit of it. We're going to walk this way. We're going to walk this way. See, now it's a little bit more quiet. It's a little bit more quiet. And I can stop. Bam! Here I am. Here I am. Yeah, there's no one around now. Okay, this is good. This is nice. It's fun. It's fun doing these streams. Actually, I do enjoy the streams. It's so much easier than editing. It's so much easier than spending an entire day or maybe even two editing. It's like right now I'm working through a Tianjin pros and cons video, like kind of the top 5 pros about Tianjin and the top 5 cons of living in Tianjin. And it's taken me a little while. I'm nearly done with it, but it's taken some time. Just because there's a lot of footage I got to go back through. I've got a whole year's worth of footage from Tianjin that I've got to go through, and I got to make sure the color's right, and if I want to add any transitions, I got to make sure it's coherent. It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare, but you do it for the love of the game. So here's what I wanted to show you guys. Check this out. There's a church in Longchang. There's a Catholic church in Longchang right here. They are closed for the holidays right now, but there it is. There it is, closed for Chinese New Year. It's going to open up in the next couple of days, I hear. But yeah, there it is. I remember the first time that I walked through this place, and I said, "What? There's a church here?" Like, it's very surprising to me, because church is not my thing. but I was just surprised that it was here. Oh, wait, we're gonna go. Oh, Malatang. That's right. Okay. See, I was just surprised that it was here. Like just seeing a church. Yeah. So yeah, Tianju Tang. Yeah. So it's a Catholic church. Most churches in China are going to be Catholic, if not all of them. I don't know much about religion in China, but there it is. All right. So we're going to keep it going. I'm going to walk you through a little side street or two, and then we'll circle back to a place that you've seen in my Spring Festival live stream. So I do want to show you this place up ahead in blue with the blue sign. I do want to show you that. We'll walk through. There we go. Yeah, look at that open sky right there. Like I said before, small towns in China, everything's going to be, 6 to 8 floors. No big skyscrapers in deep China. We're not super deep, but we're deep enough. So right here, yeah, Malatang. Yep, there you go. So this is a Malatang place. And this is something that you'll have later at night. Right now, you can see the ladies, they're getting everything kind of prepared right now, putting everything on sticks or yeah, she's getting ready, but this is a place that we come every time I come back to Longchāng. Every time, just get the malatang. It's super spicy. The boss is really cool. I just really enjoyed it. Hey, yeah, and yeah, he every time I come in here, he's like, "Hey, you're back." Well, yeah, I'm back, man. This place is awesome. Malatang is like this food you pick out vegetables on sticks, and they boil it in this in the soup, and then they mix it later after it comes out of the soup. They mix it with a bunch of spices. It's real spicy. It's real good. Ooh, man. 3 a.m. in the UK. You better get to bed, son. You better get to bed, son. All right. Well, I'll talk to you later, Ash. Follow that girl. Well, you know me. I could never, I'm married. I could never publicly admit that I was going to follow a girl. But, eh, enough said. Here we go. Yes, and here is that small town China look right here. This is like the tree covered streets right there. People being funneled in under the tree cover. It's awesome. It's awesome. There you go. Oh, I didn't see. But yeah, there's another lingerie shop. Fun ones for you. Put that in the thumbnail. Put that in the thumbnail. Put everything in the thumbnail. Some more shoes. Yeah, but there you go. And if we keep walking, yep. Okay, well, I mean, you might get back to Chengdu before too long. Hopefully, you're not stuck, but I don't know. We'll see. And you may or may not remember this. May or may not remember this. There it is. This is the poem. This is the poem written by Mao Zedong in what it says. It says 1944, September 8th of 1944. This poem was written by Mao Zedong. It's a Wei Renmin Fu Wu, like for the serve the people. So this is that poem that we came across in the Spring Festival live stream. Oh crap! I can't get off the street now. I'm stuck here. I don't like it. I don't like being stuck here. Here, let's hop over on the sidewalk. I don't like walking in the street. I don't like walking in the street. All right. The sad thing is, in a lot of small towns in China, the sad thing is that when you are here, when I say here, I just mean in a small town. A lot of small towns, once, the primary demographic seems to be middle-aged and like pensioners, like old people. It seems to be the chief demographic in small towns in China. Now, there will be lots of school children, sure, but after these kids graduate from, high school, they go off to university, they all want to, go to the big cities to work. They want to go to Beijing. They want to go to Shanghai. They want to go to Chengdu. They want to go to Hangzhou, Hong Kong, Shenzhen. They want to go all over to these big, glamorous cities, and they sort of leave their hometowns behind. So I wonder about the sustainability of these smaller towns. Like Longchang's bigger than a lot of small towns, but I wonder about the sustainability of it. It's another fucking dickos. It's another dickos. Get a bag of dicks. So, because the population just sort of kind of shrinks over time. I mean, I could be totally wrong about this. But it just seems to me whenever I come back to Longchang in a time that's not a holiday, all I see is old people. Or all I see is like middle-aged and old people. I don't see a lot of people in their 20s. I don't see a lot of people in their like early 30s. It could be confirmation bias. Who knows? There we go. All right. Here we go. Here. Let's change up the view just for a second here. Because I don't know. It does feel kind of boring to watch a live stream where you can't even see the person streaming. So although it does seem weird, it's like, hey, let's look at me for a little while. Because I'm not really looking at me. But yeah, it's just, change up the camera angle and just see what's behind me. So these are Meituan guys. They're the third-party delivery workers, delivering food, delivering drinks, to people all around. And yeah, Meituan is spread all over China now, man. You can get Meituan just about anywhere. It's pretty cool. It's a good thing. And man, during the pandemic, those Meituan guys, they did hard work, man. They're doing God's work. It's good for them. They work hard. They make actually surprisingly good money. Delivery workers in Chengdu, those guys make something like around 7,000 yuan a month or something, or up to 9,000 yuan a month. That's a lot of money, man. But they do work really, really hard for what they get. They're always on call, always really, really rushed. So I'm going to show you one more thing, and then we will end the stream. It's been fun. We'll show you a couple more landmarks of this small town in Sichuan. Here we go. So this is the gate to Longchang Yizhong. So Longchang #1 middle school right there. This is a school gate. Pretty fancy, huh? Pretty fancy. So, should I tell the story? Okay, well, so this gate was commissioned and done, and it cost 1 million yuan to make this gate. Now, do you think this gate is worth 1 million yuan? It's a nice gate. I mean, we can go over and look at it. Yeah. So the thing is, this thing is never open. It's a very nice gate. Okay. It's got some like fake gold decorations. It's a nice bit of architecture. The colors are very pleasing to the eye. You've got these statues right here. But the thing is, this is the gate that they use. This is the gate that students actually use when they go into school. This one doesn't open. Wait, let's get a nice shot of that. There we go. So the thing is, someone's catching on. Yeah. Someone's catching on. 1 million yuan this cost. And guess what happened to that guy? He ended up pocketing some of that money. And then later he got, as Henry said, he got anti-corruption. Dude, dude. Yeah, you can't. Uh-oh. This lady's not happy. Okay. He got anti-corruption, and that's, well, you can guess what happened. So this is one of my favorite little joints in Longchang. It's elegant coffee, Shanya Cafe. It's good, man. They got a couple bits of Western food, but they've also got really good coffee. They've got a really nice Indonesian, what's it called? Mandaling, something like that. Coffee that I really, really enjoy. It's one of my favorites. One of my favorites. Love it. That place is really good. Okay. And then, if we look over to our left, yeah, mega angry. There we go. So if we look at here, we can see there's some ping pong tables down under here. And then we've got the football field. We've got the running track for the #1 middle school. Pretty cool. It's massive. It's a big, big space. Big, big space. There we go. So we got a recycling old man right there. He's carrying off those boxes to get recycled. Hey guys, that's that's funny. How much is the gate that actually opens? I don't know, probably a few hundred. However much a door made out of wood costs. Yeah, exactly. So there we go. Yeah, we're up to 35 now, and it's been good talking to you guys. We're going to get up to this main intersection here, and we're going to end the stream. We're going to end the stream because I got a life. I got a life. I got stuff to do. But it's been good talking to you guys, and it's been good showing you guys around the city, around this small town in Sichuan. Oh yeah, yeah. So yeah, and this is something, cielo. Cielo. This is something I talked about earlier in the stream about how your perception of a big city and small town gets totally flipped in China. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Let's see. What's going on here? Oh, we've got something about another discussion with Eileen. Talking about filmmaking. It would be really interesting. Okay, for Mandarin learners. Okay. Yeah, it's possible. It's possible. I haven't talked to the people at Mandarin Corner in a while, but, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, yeah, anything's possible. There we go. Split the editing into two, I suppose. We could possibly do that. So say hi to Crystal. I will do. Dave says hi. Dave says hi. Stay safe. And yep, I'm just going to leave you. I'm going to leave you here at the intersection in just a second. I'm going to leave you at this intersection where you can see the tower, and then I'm going to go. So we're walking, little doggy, and here we go. Let's do it. So stop right here because no cars are coming right here. And then there we go. Thank you all very much for watching. I really enjoyed talking to you, and I will see you all next time. Much love.